Guys, I've got a Team Redcat MT10e here. This was provided by Sean Lerman, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. I'm going to open this up, show you guys what's inside the box, and take this thing outside and see what it's got. Let's take a quick look at the box here. Servo, pretty nice. LED lights, interesting. 4400 kV motor. Heavy duty motor mount, yeah, nice aluminum. Hopefully Mod 1 gears. Easy access multi-port plug. Okay. 80 amp 3S waterproof ESC. Well, waterproof ESC, waterproof receiver means it's probably waterproof. Let's raise the box. That's what you get inside. Alright, let's take a look at the wheels and tires. Looks pretty good. That already looks different. Ooh, maybe that's a 14 millimeter, so that'll be nice. That was pretty easy to spot. Tires look like they aren't too bad. Like a double-ended wrench. Okay. Not bad at all. Let's see what we got for radio here. Well, that is cheesy. And get the whole thing in there. That is cheesy. But I'm sure it'll work. At least I hope. Okay, got the body clips off. Let's see what's underneath this thing. Not too bad. Hopefully it'll take a beating. And there we go. Here, the first thing is obvious. That blue Savox waterproof servo. Take a look at that. I'm not really sure what the number is on it, but or what it's spec'd out at. Maybe it's a 0231 or something like that. On-off switch is on the side, possibly prone to some damage there. It's got some red stuff, a panel right there which lets you get to the steering servo. Pretty neat. There's the LED lights. We'll find out in a minute if they actually come on. It has the pillow block steering design. Full CVDs here, dog bones up at the diff cup, says that's pretty standard issue. The shock towers are actually pretty beefy. Maybe they'll actually take a beating without bending. Because Redcat, you know, they have had issues with alloys being a little bit weak. Now this is that 4400 kV motor. Looks like 4. We're going to see if it can take 3S. Because if it's a 3S system, then it's going to get 3S. Actually, one of the neat things, looks like the rear pillow block and the front pillow block is all the same. I mean, it looks like the rear is the same as the front on suspension arms and outer knuckles, which would be good for spare parts. You know, you buy a couple suspension arms and you're good to go all the way around. It's going to be interesting to see if these right here survive. So, it's a very neat looking truck. Let's go ahead and get the wheels and tires on this thing and see what it looks like. With the wheels and tires on it, it appears to be a short truck, which means that wheelie bar is going to be used. See how high up this thing goes. Oh wow. Oh yeah. This thing is absolutely going to do some wheelies. There is no center diff in it. So let's get this thing powered up and see if these lights will come on. I've got my 2S Venom hard case in here, and oddly enough it did not sit flat. The battery box isn't really big enough for it. Let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. Radio on. I guess it's on. Yep, got lights. Wow. Now, I tell you guys one thing. It is rare to get a box stock truck with enough turns with actual strength. I'm gonna have to open up and see what that servo is. Take that little cover off and actually see what that servo is. They picked a very nice servo for this thing. And there is the servo. I promise you guys, I did not open that up previous to this. It is the 0231. They chose a very nice servo for this. Wow. That is impressive. Before I take it outside, I want to show you guys some stuff in the book. And this little piece of paper, optional parts. Look at that. Aluminum CNC steering blocks, CNC shock towers, body mount, body posts, spur gear, machine bevel gear, aluminum pivot ball mounts. Look at that. Clamp style 14mm hexes, clamp style 17mm hexes. Those are nice. Clamp style 12mm hexes. That means you can use your normal 12mm wheels with these hexes. It does have a center differential set that you can buy for this, which may be useful. Sway bar set. Machine chassis guards. Machine stainless chassis guards. Okay, that'd be nice. Pinion gears. Those you can get anywhere. Look at this. Nice CNC machined suspension arms. Look at that. Those are nice. Aluminum shock bodies. Different springs. Like a racing truck truggy body. Rear wing. You can actually put a wing on this thing. That would be sweet. CNC machined central linkage plate. Yep. And another optional battery mount. Basically, Redcat is really stepping up their game, guys. Sorry for the light issue. But this is pretty darn nice. They are stepping up to the plate and putting out some good stuff. Now we are going to open this up. So as it turns out, this does have a Hobbywing Max 10 SCT ESC, which means you can do all those settings with this thing. A very versatile ESC. Step-by-step guides on how to actually tune it. And I'm not showing you everything in the book, just a few things that are, needed. Like say, the breakdown here. Those are kind of needed things, and your parts list. And the book is basic everywhere. And, that 2 pages or one? It's like one, maybe. So it's a very basic book, but it does have some important information in there. Oh, one of the things I did forget earlier, they actually put a bit of a screen on this, which is pretty darn nice. This is the very first punch of the throttle on 3S. There it was. Haha. Wow. This is definitely a wheelie beast. Not bad for one-handed, huh? I missed. That was my first drive with this truck, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with it. The truck did good. It took a beating, more of a beating than what I had planned to give it, but it took it and didn't break a thing. So I drove this truck off the camera quite a bit, and it's really nice. This is a truck after the bash. I have 3 issues with it. Number 1, the on-off switch. It's kind of in a bad position as far as for running. Debris, sticks, and whatnot can actually get in here and tear this up, rip it off. And once you break the little cover right here, it will get messed up. So that's kind of a bad deal there. The batteries do not fit laying down. You got to stand them up on their side. That's another thing that's a little bit iffy. Why they did this, I don't really know. And also, and this might just be me, but I felt like the ESC could be a little bit bigger. Now this is a Hobby Wing Max 10 SCT, so this is actually a good ESC. Don't get me wrong, it's a good ESC, but I feel it could have been a little bit bigger for this truck. There was a few spots that I felt like, okay, where's my throttle at? But the truck ran good. 3S, I didn't have any overheating issues that I could tell. So overall, I got to give this truck a great review because it absolutely done good.